Hi, welcome to the Engineering Plug. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the use of steel in the construction industry. There are a lot of uses for steel in the construction industry. There are roof trusses, there are I sections, there are H sections, there are hot rolled bars, and a lot more. There are even steel sheets that are used for lamination, reinforcement in various forms, and many others. Now, I just want to zoom into hot rolled bars, which is popularly called iron rods in my part of the world. So, like you have heard, iron rods is a little bit familiar to you. Iron rods, as most people call here in my part of the world, which is steel bars, comes in various forms and sizes in diameter. Now, to be able to know the exact size that you are being given, there's a measuring instrument that is used, and it's called a vernier caliper. So the vernier caliper is able to help you measure the diameter of the hot rolled bar. These hot rolled bars come in 10 mm, 10 millimeter in diameter, 12 millimeter in diameter, 16 millimeter in diameter, 25 millimeter in diameter, and more, depending on what exactly you need to use it for. Now, for these hot rolled bars, we have two strengths in quality that they do come in from the manufacturing plants. There is high tensile and there is mild steel. Now, they both do the same work. However, one is harder and has high tensile strength than the other. And as the name suggests, you know that it's the high tensile steel which is harder than the mild steel. So, some of the uses of these steel in the construction industry are reinforcement. They serve as support systems, basically can be used as beams and columns. The I section and the H sections can be used as beams or columns in any way as a structural engineer may decide to use them. And the hot rolled bars can also be used in a composite action with cement, or let's say concrete. Let me not say cement, I'll say concrete. Can be used in a composite action with concrete to make structural members such as columns and beams, slabs, etc. So another use of steel is in foundations. They can be used as steel mats, or in certain foundations that have been compromised, these I section or H section or hot rolled bars can be used for underpinning. These are some of the uses of steel in the construction industry. Now, let me talk a little about the composite action that we get by using steel together with concrete. Now, steel in itself cannot be used solely in construction. It has to come together with concrete. And this is because steel is strong in tension and concrete is strong in compression. So putting these two together, it makes shattering of such a structural element very difficult, and for which reason they are used together, or they are used hand in hand in the construction industry. Now, if you're on the site and you have received a consignment of reinforcement, iron rods, let's say the trailer brought you 7 tons of steel, and you want to determine whether it is high tensile or mild steel on site. I'm not talking about lab. I will talk about lab in the next minute. So on site, what you have to do is to cut a little piece of this rebar, pick some binding wires or pins or nails, run this rebar through the nails, pins and binding wire. If you lift it up and it picks some of these, then it means that the steel which you have passed through has some magnetic effect. Now, it is only high tensile steel that has this magnetic effect on smaller steel or iron components. So once you see this, it will tell you that indeed this rebar is high tensile steel. The mild tensile steel, on the other hand, does not have this magnetic effect, and for which reason you can also differentiate between the high tensile steel and the mild steel. Another way to test for rebars is to send them to the laboratory, the materials laboratory, where they get tested for their tensile strength. And at the point where the rebar snaps or breaks is the point where the tensile strength is indicated to have its failure. So when this is done, you'll be given a test certificate from the materials lab, appending signature on it, on that certificate, showing that the rebar has either passed or failed the industry standard for which it was set. However, to be able to have the exact diameter of the rebars, like I've said, you will need to use a vernier caliper to measure the diameter of the rebar and be sure about it. Thank you for watching. If this video has been educative to you, click the subscribe button so that anytime there's a new video I post, you are going to get notified. In my subsequent video, I'll be talking about why real estate firms only sell in United States dollars, although we live in Ghana. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.